Hello everyone, my name is Frédéric Etheve. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of OVHcloud, and I'm really happy to host this session today, which will be focused on how we manage digital transformation and strategic programs on the cloud with confidence. So for this, I have the pleasure to have two guests from a company which is both a supplier, a partner, and a client of OVHcloud. This company is called One2Team, and we have two members of the team, Fanny and Chloé, who will present themselves to you now.
Hello, my name is Chloé Voisin. I've been working for One2Team for 5 years now as a senior consultant. I'm in charge of deploying the solution to our customers, and I really enjoy making One2Team a success for OVHcloud. What I like in my job is that we are very close to our 100 customers with consultant and customer success dedicated to this client.
Hello, my name is Fanny Beaumont. I've been working for One2Team for 11 years as a sales executive, and I'm OVHcloud account manager. And I'm very happy to share with you today what we have built with OVHcloud. And I'm really proud to take part in the organization transformation by digitizing their processes and project from strategy to execution.
So thank you very much, and welcome again to join us today for the EcoX. So maybe before we get started, can you tell us more about One2Team and what is the full focus of the company, and what are the different pain points you actually help companies like us tackle when it comes to digital transformation?
One2Team is the platform to deliver work and projects, and One2Team is a multi-solution SaaS platform. And our customer perform enterprise end-to-end processes for faster and more productive delivery in a hybrid world. And for more than 20 years, our customer manage with One2Team their worldwide performance plans, their end-to-end innovation processes, as well as different natures of portfolios like R&D or IT. And OVHcloud is a particular company for us because OVHcloud is a customer, provider, and a partner as we joined Open Trusted Cloud. And with more than 1,000 projects and 2-digit growth, OVHcloud needed to professionalize their project management and to better deliver, and choose One2Team for that, to support the acceleration of the delivery of the project. Meanwhile, One2Team migrated all its European customers to OVHcloud hosting. That makes OVHcloud provider for European customer today.
Thank you very much. I think that's really what I like to highlight whenever I talk about our relationship, and why I think it was a great success story to share today. I think we started in this dual relationship where we started as a client, and we actually started to see how you could help us in our process when we were accelerating the growth of the company, and also needed to structure ourselves more. But it was great to see that we could also, through our conversations, see how it could be mutually beneficial, and we can also help you provide the infrastructure foundations to do it in a secure way. I think one thing also which makes it especially a success is the fact we did this during the last year and a half, and we all know that the last year and a half has been a specific context. Maybe we can spend a bit more time on this one, and if you could share your experience of how the past 18 months has you been alongside companies like us as part of the COVID, where clearly whatever is related to work and project is directly impacted by the pandemic. What are the trends maybe you've seen either in OVHcloud or with other clients you might have, which change the way we might want to look into how to manage work projects in a digital way in a context like the one we're living through?
Yeah, of course. Our promise at One2Team is to bridge work and projects to improve delivery in a hybrid world. And our customers are in the race for digital transformation, and their employees are facing up sudden and complex new ways of working. And this situation, accelerated by the pandemic, led to an explosion of tools to work and also technology. However, many employees feel overwhelmed by this situation, and all these facts underline that we need to improve and to provide a greater collaborative tools and more cross-functional and more cross-department within the organization. Chloé, maybe you can go ahead with a concrete example.
Of course, Fanny, what a better example than OVHcloud. This was our first 100% remote deployment ever done in One2Team, since 20 years. So of course, this is because of the COVID situation, but from the kickoff to the training phase, this was 100% remote. And then OVHcloud started to use One2Team for its various business units, from managers to C-levels. They succeed to break in lines, and which allows to give everyone more visibility, and they prioritize and commit their roadmap.
I think it was clearly something which was a great surprise to see how we could go as fast as we went. I mean, even if we pride ourselves on our speed of execution, it was impressive how fast we were able to go in a situation where it was actually remote and which could have been more of a challenge. Actually, we were able to make it an opportunity for us to go faster, because I think the teams really felt the impact this could have, especially as we were working remotely. So I think on our end, we share your view that it was a great success story and a great example. Maybe as you look back at this transformation and this move, what are the key drivers of success? What are the key things you would suggest to anyone who would like to embark on such a journey to make this a positive result for the company in their digital transformation?
In fact, all data are centralized within One2Team platform because the platform is a real support for the digital transformation, and everybody is empowering in everybody is working within the platform and get 360-degree view of portfolios, activities, and data are critical. And data are growing up, and the number of users, of collaborators also. This led One2Team to develop its hosting capacities, its hosting infrastructure, and provide even more security to reinforce our offer for our customers. Regarding the privacy and the world-class SaaS services and hosting services too. That's why One2Team chose OVHcloud as a provider for our European customers. OVHcloud offers the best level of security, services and certification, and they are a European leader in data sovereignty. I would say that OVHcloud and One2Team, with their combined services, can guarantee even more security, sovereignty, and scalability for their customer.
Yeah, I think that's a key element, I think, of success. The fact that we can get the best of what you can provide in terms of innovation, also what we can provide on OVHcloud in terms of how to make sure we stay true to our mission in terms of delivering security, data sovereignty, and customer sovereignty on their data. So I think that was a key element. Beyond that, there was also a key success factor was the way the platform from One2Team is actually designed and how an implementation takes place. Can you give us a bit more about this? Because I think that's a real differentiator for your solution.
Yes, of course. So if we have to compare the relationship between OVHcloud and One2Team, we will use this 4-level rocket. The first level of this rocket is the pre-built and modular business solutions. OVHcloud chose One2Team because of this pre-built and modular solution. And this solution has been imagined, designed, and built by consultants that are very close to client, but also by product, sales and marketing guy to group the best practices in each use cases based on our expertise and experience. And this approach allows us to bring concrete and immediate answer and results. As fast as 3 weeks, the solution is live. And this is because of 2 reasons. The first one is because the solution fit the need, the business need, because we adapt the vocabulary with OVHcloud methodology, and we import quickly real data to facilitate the onboarding. And the second reason, the key one, is that we need the mobilization of the customers. And as far as OVHcloud is concerned, it was a total mobilization. During weekly report, during implementation phase, during the onboarding, they were very engaged, and this is key. And this is why this implementation made OVHcloud confident about the choice of using One2Team. And if we jump to the second level of this rocket, unlocked value, we can say that the adoption was done very quickly, because One2Team is at the heart of the ecosystem of OVH. Today, we are interconnected with 3 internal tools of OVH: the directory, the developer business tool, and the provider management tool. So this initial scope raised curiosity and excitement. This interest went viral. Even One2Team went viral. 4 weeks after the first scope, we had deployed and trained the second scope of users. And then a few weeks after, we deployed the timesheets in almost all business units. So we jumped to the first and last step of this rocket, the evolutive multifunction platform. The use of One2Team has started with a limited perimeter, the IT department. And now, over the time, the use of One2Team has been expanded to other business units. And today, there is so many topics who we are speaking with. Like, for example, the collaborators working in data centers will maybe use One2Team to log handover of data center of servers to manage the non-conformity, for example. We are also talking about the enterprise performance management, how we manage objective key results. And I'm sure there is much more to come.
Thank you very much. I think it really highlights for me, beyond the way the platform is actually layered, is the fact that it was a real partnership. And I say that as at the human level, where there was a real commonality on values between One2Team and OVHcloud, which enables us to really work together and have the same reflex. We're quite aligned on the decision and how fast we wanted to go. So I would say on my end, it was clearly seen as a great success and a great example of what can be achieved through partnership and through this ecosystem. Maybe I'd like to get it from you, and because we work quite a lot together, but I'd like to know how you see that, and maybe if that's a success too for you, in what flavors this success can be described on your end.
Yes, of course. For me, I think the key things as a provider is the proximity with One2Team teams and OVHcloud teams. This is the key things. We really worked as a partner.
Yeah, and as a client, we reinforce our service and our offer regarding the level of security, hosting services, sovereignty, and we are totally trusting OVHcloud services and infrastructure and robustness. Finally, as a partner, OVHcloud and One2Team have a strong sense, common sense of what is valuable, what is the value for their customers. It is sovereignty of their data and territorial security of their data.
Yeah, I think that's a key point. I think that's where we bring the best of both worlds. I mean, your expertise and innovation in how to digitize the management of work and projects, and our expertise in making sure we can provide customers or partners like you with making sure that you can also promise to your customer that this data is protected. So thank you very much for this conversation. I'd like to end with a word from the CEO of One2Team, who couldn't join us today, but was kind enough to give us his view of this partnership and where we had. So if you would like, one of you would like to share what Hervé had in mind, I think was quite meaningful.
Yes, of course. So to conclude and to underline the value generated by this ecosystem between One2Team and OVHcloud, we wanted to use the words of our CEO, Hervé Lemonnier. So I'm going to read. The value for One2Team is for us to offer our customer greater sovereignty over their data, greater transparency with a capacity for choice on their part, by a hyper-robust solution that will allow One2Team to continue to absorb its growth and support our customers.
Great. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us today and sharing your view. And I'm looking forward to an even longer partnership in the years to come with One2Team.
Thank you.
Thanks to all. Bye-bye.
Thank you too.